Son, but I suppose that's the least of our worries here out there today.
Ball in straight away, and it is Tipperary with Karen Kennedy trying to win that early ball. Shooting as the game goes on here. It's well won down the half back line, fed out there by Blair, and away go Tipperary, and O'Brien sending it inside now. Chance for Tip inside there with an opportunity here brewing early on here. Gathered and controlled well, and it's struck high all the way by Grace O'Brien, and it is an opening score for Tipperary, and a really good score there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. Cueva Stakelham out in front for a player. Lovely pass back to Grace, and Grace had the distance there.
So ready to go here. Build again, struck back up along the field here, this time by the centre back Celine Guinan. Gathered and controlled well by Emer McGrath. In the middle now, chance for O'Brien, strikes it in over the shoulder. What a strike, and what a score, and what a start for Tipperary.
Yeah, great score from Grace O'Brien, and credit to Grace. That was one weakness I thought she had, is striking from a bit further out, because she's a lovely player but not the most physically strong player.
Working the ball more methodically, and ironically from the first long ball that came from the free from Laura Hayes, they got off the mark.
Now this ball cleared out here. It's won by Tipperary all the way down the field here. It's carrying Blair, and she strikes it inside, and that's a really good point by the Cashel King Cormac's player. Oisin O'Donoghue is in the half back line in the next game, and for this one Cashel Star pops it over the bar.
Yeah,
in the middle, Kennedy strikes inside here in towards the full forward line. McGrath out to meet it here now. It's Emer McGrath trying to gather that one. Taken off her here. She did well to recover. Still holding on to that ball. Steadies herself and shoots. That's super play. Look left, look right. She reminds you of her cousin Noel McGrath.
Yeah, good score by Emer. She had to work for that one. Ended up on the turf, but got back up and got a score.
Really good strike to Celine Guinan. Guinan now up to Grace O'Brien. Grace O'Brien feeding that ball in the middle of the field here, and Tipper on the attack here now. It's Karine Blair all the way in. Oh, what a score! Brilliant stuff from the block down by Karen Kennedy to over the bar. It just shows the work rate is paying off.
Yeah, certainly is. I think James Heffernan will be delighted with that score. Great team play, great confidence.
Forward line well won and controlled inside there by Cahalan, and had to release that ball. She was taking a lot of steps with it there. Worked in again. It's still Orla Cahalan turning and striking, and that's great play and a really good score for Cork.
Looks like she's been repositioned into the inside forward line. Looks like Saoirse McCarthy has gone to midfield, and with that substitution I think it's the respect for how well Tipperary are playing that these changes have.
Fitzgerald and on again to Ava McAuliffe. McAuliffe angles this one inside in towards the full forward. McCarthy a little flick, and she tried to double on that ball, but it is well won again by Tipperary. Oh, they may have allowed Cork a gift here. Orlam Cahalan going through. Cahalan, and she's fired it into the back of the net. It looked as though Tip had stopped the danger, but a brilliant move, and Orla Cahalan doesn't need to be asked twice.
And it's very, very interesting that we've been praising
10 playing 1-5, and the half-time whistle goes here, and it is a really good half of Camogie, Geraldine.
Yeah, look, I suppose, it's great.
And it is straight away now here, and Tip onto the breaking ball. Aoife Dwyer first onto the ball there, but the call goes the way of Cork here, and it is a chance.
Got in deep in the first half, and as this free is being taken,
high one just about enough, and it's over the bar.
As the free was being taken, I was interested to see Amy Lee was out on the 20
space. Chance for Tipperary perhaps as they work it in here now. It's Emer Heffernan, and a high one is sent in and over the bar, and that's a great score, and we're back level here again. The drama high here in Thurles. A really good point. 11 playing 1-8.
Yeah, if we ever needed a score, that was it. Emer Heffernan. It's just gone a bit scrappy out there.
In there now. Chance here for Tipperary. Fed back out here now to Emer Heffernan. Wonderful score, and Emer Heffernan has really made a big impact here in this game.
Yeah, great score from Emer, but Karen Kennedy has really come into her own here today. Lucy Purcell, just her first possession, just bundled over, and who was there? Only her teammate.
Straight down towards Stakelham now. Emer McGrath in there. It's well won by Tip, and it's fed over now to Emer McGrath. Emer McGrath is through here, and she's got the goal. That's It's the key moment. Tipperary are marching on in the Munster Championship. A brilliant finish by Emer McGrath.
Yeah, great pass there from Niamh Tracy, and look, Tip needed that goal. They needed a bit of breathing space.
It is Jean Kelly only on the field here, and she's made her mark. Really good point by Jean Kelly.
Yeah, and she's done that so often for Tip. She rarely gets probably more than 10-15 minutes anytime she comes on. She's only on for a few minutes here, and has a point.
A play going again is Orla Callan. Now this one inside and around the house. Oh, it's a great catch, and they've got one back. It's a good goal in there by Kiva McCarthy. And it's possibly too little too late though.
It probably is, and it just shows you that that point that was scored by Tip a while ago, just to swing it over from the sideline, you know, whatever chance.
Gather it here and control it. Well won there now by Jean Kelly. How about that? Brilliant stuff from her. And that is how you make a big introduction.
The coaches talk about the reaction to a goal. A point like that immediately afterwards makes the benefit of the goal.
Goals are nine. My thanks to Brendan and to Geraldine and to Ricky here on camera duty, and Gar, who is down below pitch side as well. It was a serious match here, and Tip are the winners here. From me, Stephen Cleason.